Hey folks, welcome to Guitar Daily. It's Nick Granville. So that was just a little bit of fun with the looper pedal. I thought I'd talk about how to get a funk guitar tone from any guitar. Now, typically you might associate a Telecaster like this with funk guitar, and a Les Paul like this not with funk guitar, right? And so I thought, let's discuss today how to make this sound funky too, right? Because you probably know that this can sound funky, right? What I meant to play. So yeah, I mean, you kind of know that a Telecaster can sound funky, right? It has its thing. If I go to the neck pickup setting, it's okay. Go to the middle pickup setting, that's the sound, right? Bridge pickup's okay too, but that middle pickup setting seems to be the one, right? And then what you do is, instead of picking up here, pick down here, right? If I take a riff like this, something like... And you can hear the Les Paul sounds funky now, right? It kind of gets in that funk kind of tone territory. If you want to check out a prime example of this, go and check out Jimmy James, really great guitar player. Jimmy plays down here a lot on an archtop guitar, and it sounds real funky. And I love that guy's playing, he's great. He seems like a super cool dude too, so yeah, go and check out Jimmy James. But he plays down here, right? Because if I play here... Guess there's honkiness about it. So over the bridge pickup seems to be the spot, right? And for me, I like that middle position. That seems to be like, I don't necessarily like bridge pickup clean. That's just my taste. But to me, the middle pickup on any guitar, so I do on the Telecaster, I do on this, like the middle pickup seems to be the sweet spot for me most of the time. But that's it, playing down there. That's the first thing I'd say to getting a proper funk sound is play close to the bridge and you'll get less warm. It's not only brighter, but it has this kind of mid-rangey honk thing that I really dig. Like, that's, to me, is part of it. Second thing I'd say is sometimes I hear people doing things like it's not funky, right? Right, you can see as soon as I make the notes more staccato, it's funkier. Now, of course, you have to play in time and you have to play with a good feel. That I'm not really going to discuss that today because that's a given, right? And that's something that you should be working on every day if you want to play funk music, right? It's got to be solid and it's got to feel good. But it's funkier than... Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't play some notes long. There are times when that's the right thing to do. But generally, I'd say make your notes shorter. Play down closer to the bridge, and you're kind of in the ballpark. And the third thing I'd put to you too is you don't always have to sound every note, right? So something like that. see there's a bit of this in between. See there, like I went, and I kind of barely played the notes. Kind of ends up being that. You see there, I'm almost not playing notes at all, but it can kind of like a mixture of that, some notes and some notes that are not necessarily all sounding, gets funky. And you can see it's like you're in a funk kind of territory. To me, it's a clean amp. That's the sound I want, but I want it like that kind of tone, bright, kind of. It would break up a little bit if you hit it hard. That's the kind of sound that I like for funk guitar. You know, like a Fender amp that's kind of right at just before the breakup point. You know, that seems to be it. At the moment, I'm using a Fractal FM3, but use whatever gear gets the job done. It's not about the amp. It's about your approach to or modeler or whatever. It's about your approach to it that makes it funky. So that's the start, right? So just to recap, play closer to the bridge. I like right over the pole pieces of the bridge pickup. Make your notes more staccato, and make some notes not necessarily even sound, and lots of clicky in between. And you can make, if you do all those things, you can make any guitar sound funky, like a Les Paul, right? Not necessarily a funk guitar, but it can sound super funky if you ask me. And any guitar, really. It could be the Telecaster, whatever. Now, the reason to play a Tele over a Les Paul, to me, for this sort of music, is more about the way that instrument makes me play than actually this would, right? I can make this sound funky, and I will, but to me, it's like the Telecaster makes me play a certain set of notes. Has a, you know, this guitar with this huge sustain will make me play differently, right? And that can be a good thing, that can be a bad thing, you know, they're just different, right? If you found this useful, please like and subscribe. The liking thing helps as well, and subscribing definitely helps. Buy me a coffee's link below if you want to contribute. That all helps to keep me doing this. I post every day on YouTube. This is my daily thing, Guitar Daily, which is a mixture of lessons and gear reviews, demos and stuff. Like I share about gear that I like, and about, you know, whatever kind of topic I feel like discussing every day. But yeah, I'm on here every day. That's what I do, and I'm enjoying it. It's been fun. It's been almost a year now of doing daily videos, and I appreciate you all being here. So thanks very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.